So I don't have long for this one. Um, I don't have very long at all, and I just wanted to give you a thought, just a thought, not a slutty woman, a thought. So the migrant problem that we're having, not the one where people come in and they work for us and they make their money and they do with it what they will. The inpour of illegal immigrants going through Texas, people dying in people's yards every day from hunger and thirst and starvation, people getting pulled down into the water and eaten by alligators, people drowning because they can't swim, people coming over illegally, and the first thing they do is stealing cars, robbing people, breaking into their houses, and yada, 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 yada. The list goes on and on of what they're doing or how they're getting here and everything else. It was not a problem. Bring them, the Democrats said. Bring them. We'll shelter them. Bring them. We'll feed them. Bring them. We'll clothe them. They have a right to be here, the Democrats said. Places like New York said, we are safe places for these people. We are, what was it? Like, they have safe spaces for words and the gun-free zones, and if you wanted to come cry, you can come cry to them, and they have policies to help homeless people and any kind of asylum seekers. They have all of these things in place. They're set up for it. That's what their policies and politics are, is that they want to help people. Okay. Well, Texas gets all of them, all of the immigrants, all of the time, 24/7, thousands and thousands per day, and they can't handle it. And they didn't vote for it either. You can't enforce upon one state that is not your state what you want to vote for. Okay? You can't do that. So the people in Texas voted, and they're against it. But the people in New York are for it. Probably because they don't see it on the front lines like people in Texas do. So the people in Texas said, well, if we can't get rid of them, we can't stop them. We can't protect them. We can't keep them out of the weather and all of this stuff. There's just nothing we can do. We don't have the resources. We can't keep them across the border. We can't keep them from coming. We can't save the people from drowning or starvation or the heat in the summer. We can't do all of this stuff. So we'll send them to places that are able to. Places that have made their politics about doing so. Places that have made provisions, rules, regulations, guidelines, and that have voted for it for years and years on end now. So they've bussed these people, often at their request of the immigrants themselves, to places like New York, where these immigrants know that they can get a roof and some food, because the New Yorkians have been saying it all over social media, all over the radio, all over the internet, all over the phones, all over TikTok, all over YouTube, that they are pro-immigrant, pro-helping them. Come here, you'll get shelter. Come here, you'll get food. Come here, you'll get clothes. Obama phone, Obama car, groceries, Medicaid, Medicare, Meta everything. And we will pay for it to help you get on your feet and get you a job, whether you've got papers or not. Nothing matters. If you got felonies, doesn't matter. If you got drug problems, doesn't matter. If you're a murderer, doesn't matter. If you've committed crimes, doesn't matter. The fact that you committed a crime crossing the border illegally doesn't matter. Come to us, we'll make things better. So we start shipping buses of them to New York City so that they can do what they've promised. And now they're like, no, 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 we didn't sign up for this. We didn't ask for this. You legitimately asked for this. That was your politics. That was your statements. Those were your words. That's what you said you would do. You can say, we can't handle this much. You could say, we were wrong. You could say, we changed our mind. You could say, we admit that it was okay as long as it wasn't in our back door. You can say, I don't like this anymore. You can say, y'all are being mean and playing with people's lives all you want to. But when you say we didn't ask for this, you are lying. And they have the footage and the posts, all of it. And all of you know who you are, who have said, bring them, send them, let them come. Every damned one of you know who you are. If you can't help them, fine. That's not a sin. But at least say, wow, there's a lot more immigrants than we thought. This is a bigger issue than we thought. We were, what's that word? Wrong? You can say, there's a problem with the border, there's a crisis here, and something needs to be done. Yes. Yes. Okay? It's all right to admit when you're wrong. If you can't handle just the ones being bussed in, how is Texas supposed to handle the pouring over the wall on their state 24/7? I'm waiting. How are they supposed to handle that? How is Texas supposed to handle that? Especially when they didn't vote for it. They didn't ask for it. They didn't offer it. They didn't say, come and do this and we'll give you all of that. You did. You did. You put your mouth there. Put your money where the mouth is. Raise the taxes on your people to get shit done. And if y'all don't want your taxes raised, then you shouldn't have expensive policies like this. It's not too late to turn around and decide that all of these people need to go back to Mexico. It's not too late to find out which ones are actually not even from Mexico. Because that's the thing, the border is open to everything. There's people from Palestine and Afghanistan. There's Muslims. There's terrorist bombers. They fly down to places like South America and Mexico, and then they come through the border. And you're getting them. Remember the Boston bomber? Oh, yeah, he was probably safe, right? Right? Well, if any of these people are dangerous, you're getting them now. Do you feel safe? You weren't scared while you were telling them to come to you, that you would house them and you would feed them. So, I don't know what the problem is now. Why are you suddenly scared? Is it the gun laws to where you can't have guns anymore? Only the bad guys will, have guns because they're not going to obey laws. Terrorists don't obey laws. Your laws are the reason why these people are coming there. So you can change your laws, you can send them back, but you're not going to say you didn't ask for it because you did. If you say, I want more cheese on my pasta, and the guy at the restaurant, I don't want to mention their names. If the guy at the restaurant is putting cheese on your pasta, you can't go, I didn't ask for this. You literally asked for this. So, admit you're wrong, or shut up, put a smile on your face, and help the damn people. Raise your damn taxes if you have to. Y'all voted for it. The people in Texas don't care about your problems. You didn't care about theirs. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, America. You reap what you sow.